Good morning. Here's our weather briefing recorded on January 16, 2018. This weather briefing concerns the winter weather expected on today, January 16, 2018. So the highlights of this briefing include snow beginning to move into the Delta this morning, which again is January 16, 2018, and it will continue to progress southeast through the Oklahoma today. We're expecting about 1 to 3 inches of snowfall in the Delta, and about 1 inch or less elsewhere throughout the area. There could be pockets of heavier localized amounts throughout the region, but a good average of 1 inch is going to be good enough for elsewhere throughout the region. The main impacts to our area will be travel, especially in the Delta. And after this snowfall ends, a brutally cold air mass will settle over the region again. And this cold air mass will last or settle over our region through Thursday morning. And it's going to result in a hard freeze. And we'll see wind chill in the single digits in some locations on Wednesday morning. And let's look into it. Here's our latest graphic. In the significant area, which is the Delta, upwards of 2, and a worst case scenario, about 3 inches of snowfall will be possible. It's going to lead to dangerous travel conditions. As we look in our elevated area in the orange, we're expecting about a ½ inch to a worst case scenario of about 2 inches possible. This will also lead to difficult travel conditions. And in the limited area, we're going to see up to about a ½ inch of snowfall possible today, with roads and bridges being the main thing that's going to be impacted. As we shift our focus to the right to the timing, snowfall is already beginning to move into the Delta, and we'll see this occur through noon. And as we get further south, mainly in the Vicksburg area and the southern portions of the Delta, we'll see snowfall beginning anywhere between 6 a.m. and lasting through about the early afternoon hours today. And as we move further southward on a line between Natchez and Columbus, including the Jackson Metro, we'll see snowfall beginning to move into these regions at around 8 a.m. or so, and lasting through the early afternoon hours, well, the mid-afternoon hours, excuse me. And as we move into the Pine Belt, we will see snow is moving into this region as early as 1 p.m. and lasting through the early evening hours. Even though this timing is broad, snowfall is expected to be light in most areas. So that's why the low amounts. So here's a good look at our totals that we're expecting. Like I said before, the highest amounts will be in the Delta region. And as we get further south, we're expecting anywhere close to an inch, or maybe even less than an inch in most areas. Here's a look at our current watches, warning, and advisories. We currently have a winter storm warning for the northern portions of our area, now including the Grenada and Winona areas, and winter weather advisories for a good portions of our area. We also have a wind chill warning or wind chill advisory that will start today in the Delta, and it'll start tonight during the rest of our areas. And we also have a hard freeze watch out. The dangerous cold, like we said before, will be the threat moving past the winter weather. We're expecting low temperatures to be below 15 degrees on Wednesday and Thursday mornings in the significant area, and temperatures will remain below freezing during the daytime hours on Tuesday and Wednesday. And the elevated areas, we're expecting temperatures in the teens, fall into the teens on Wednesday and Thursday mornings, and temperatures will remain near or below freezing during the day on Tuesday and Wednesday, and wind chills in the single digits. The impacts because of this will be long exposure could lead to hypothermia, and like before, we can see exposed pipes beginning to fail due to this long duration cold event. So here's a look at today again. We've reached our high temperature maxes already in most areas today. Temperatures are going to constantly fall throughout the day as the snow bands push further southward. Here's a look at our wind chills on Wednesday morning. Wind chills will be in the single digits in most locations, even near zero in the Delta, and between 0 and 5 degrees north of Interstate 20. and between 5 and about 10 degrees south of the I-20 corridor. As we look at our 7-day forecast, we'll see that we are expected to warm up by the weekend. We can actually reach 70 degrees by Sunday, which is going to provide us some much needed warmth. All right, thank you for viewing this. And as always, if you have any questions, please give us a call, or you can message us or contact us on Facebook or Twitter on the NWS Jackson MS. Thank you.